Pleased to welcome the Executive Director of Sunspire Health on Hilton Head, Danielle LaPointe, to discuss a topic we are only beginning to learn of its magnitude, most of us anyway. I'm sure she knows all about it. Opioid addiction is part of our overall substance abuse problem that's everywhere, not just on the island. Danielle, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Bob.
Obviously, it's a problem. We read about it. We see stories about it. Folks are having to deal with it on a family-by-family basis here and around the country. First of all, how big a problem is it on the island and in the Lowcountry?
That's a good question. You know, we've seen it grow over the course of the 2 years that we've been open. I was just mentioning to somebody, we had our alumni Christmas party the other night, and everybody there was from the Bluffton, Beaufort, even Chatham County area, right in driving distance from us. So we're seeing it grow, and we're seeing our population of patients is probably about 8 to 2 in the Beaufort County and South Carolina area.
Okay. The fact that you're having alumni parties it sounds like you're having some success. That's the good news that comes out of all of this, right?
Absolutely. We see people's lives turn right around. They come to us and they're broken, they're lost, and through our program and a lot of aftercare services, because that's important too, we see that transformation happen.
Explain your program. Explain what Sunspire does.
Okay. Our program is approximately 30 days, and we connect with some outpatient services as well. We find it really important to engage the family in addition to the client. We want to get to the core issue. What caused the addiction? What is going on that could potentially make the addiction prevalent again? And then we also want to deal with whatever medical issues are coming up. We have 2 physicians on staff, which is, I've been in this field for about 10 years, that's unheard of. So we're very blessed to have that right in our staff.
Is that the primary uniqueness of your program, or are there other things?
I would say that's one of,
Okay.
and especially in this area, Beaufort County, the demographic of patients that we see that have a substance use disorder, that have this addictive disease, they tend to be a little bit older, and so having the medical complications, which again could cause the addiction to start all over again. They get put into pain, they have the medications that they need to take, so therefore it's really imperative to have physicians and addictionologists working with them. A unique quality is the amount of attention that they get from the therapists. Because we have only 36 beds in our boutique hotel, those of us who lived in Hilton Head for a while, you know that it used to be the Main Street Inn, so it's very quaint and beautiful. They get to enjoy a lot of time with their therapists. So again, getting to that underlying issue, where did the disease start? And what's at the core of the issue.
We think of it as a teenager and young person kind of problem, but you've been talking about adults. Harder to treat grown-ups than it is our youth, or easier?
Well, I got to tell you, I think they both have their own complications.
Okay.
There's no one-size-fits-all to recovery to this disease. And we find that adolescents tend to have their own, challenges. But then when you're dealing with somebody who has more medical complications and also is potentially going home to a husband, a wife, adult children who use alcohol and drugs, that creates challenges in and of itself. So one's not easier than the other.
Yeah, I'm sure they do have different challenges.
Exactly.
So much more to get into. We got to do this again sometime soon because there is so much. For more people to get more information, where should they go?
Well, they could go to sunspirehealth.com.
That'll get them started, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be a great start. And our website is very easy to navigate, or, we always say you can always drop in. We're at 2200 Main Street, right on Hilton Head Island, and we have a great admissions team and a clinical outreach director who could work with you and your family and help you through the process.
All right, thanks again for spending some time with us again. Well, we'll have to do this again and for a lot longer. Danielle LaPointe of Sunspire Health.